Hi. Cheers. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, that thing like jumped up and was like doing some wild air swings there. I kind of wanted that, but hey. Only because these guys can like be randomly mean. It's weird. Like sometimes they're just like free kills and other times they're like, yeah, you're dead by the way. You're dead by the way. I want to take a bite. Real food. Hope you guys enjoyed the jams, and I appreciate you guys sticking through the break. I appreciate you guys hanging tight. Or stretch my legs. Grab something to snack on so I don't die midstream. And get a drink. Oh man. What? It does annoy me how exact you have to be with those crows to hit them. Really exact. Nice. What? Nice again. Did you guys grab anything yourselves for a nice refreshing beverage? Or no? Playing video games sober. Yeah. I mean, it's just the viewer choice night, right? Where we do beer o'clock. I figure if you guys want to watch me play a game, might as well be bad at it. Oh, come on! I was so close to juggling it through the electric fences, man! It's like they're perfectly designed to hit you right at the last second when you're about to get another free man. That was two that I should have had. What? It turned me around. Ah, the flies. Come on, man! That was so many I got robbed. So many that were robbed from me. What is it? Why is it just go through them sometimes, dude? I swear, it just goes through sometimes. Just randomly, they're invincible. Their corpses have become invincible. My God! I'm just kidding. I just keep getting robbed, dude. robbed over and over and over and over again. How do we watch you play a game well? Asking for a friend. Yeah, good point. It's like, it was legit not letting me move up and down there. It just wasn't. It just wouldn't let me. I was holding down, it wouldn't go down. I was holding up, it wouldn't go up. And I missed out on another free man. Robbed again, dude. Robbed again. God, man. I should have had like 5 more free men, but got robbed. That was frustrating, dude. That was really frustrating. Being so close to so many free men and getting none of them. Well, I got like 2. And another one. Really? Freeman? You know, I don't know now. I mean, they've always been 1-ups, right? Like even from Mario, if you count back that far, Mario, you know? Has anyone ever used the term free men instead of 1-up? Because it might have been like, it might have been something that like me and my brother just started saying. Because there's no game that says free man. It's always 1-up or extra life or something like that. I should not have died there. That was a wasted life. Wasted life just like me. Feels bad. Whoa! Don't go out to chant. But yeah, I mean, like, it might have just been something that my brother and I said when we were kids and just kind of ran with it. It's just been, you know how it is when things are part of your childhood, they just kind of stick with you. It does make more sense to call them 1-ups though, because, you know, that's what they call it in the game, right? I knew it. I knew it. No, it's fine. It's an interesting topic, honestly. I knew I wasn't gonna make that one. Man. I'm realizing now that it's gonna be hard to just play all the levels perfectly to get all the extra free min, 1-ups, whatever, extra lives into a level that I'm progressing on, you know? Just didn't jump in time. But yeah, losing like 3 dudes on the turbo tunnel sucks because like it's kind of easy for me now, but it's still hard, you know? I still gotta execute the freaking turbo tunnel and not die. So like, if I make a bunch of, you know, get a bunch of extra lives in turbo or in level 2, I need to let those carry over to, you know, the level that I'm progressing on so that I can benefit from them. Otherwise, you know, if I just lose a bunch getting there, it eliminates the advantage of knowing the level and how to do it better. Ezra, thank you for 20 months of Twitch Prime. Thank you, dude. Hey, what's up, Chilbin? If it isn't the guilty party himself. I want to take those extra points, heck yeah. I hit a teleport warpy thingy in the turbo tunnel that I figured out last time I did it. Damn it. Oh, thanks for putting yourself in the corner for me. Appreciate it. I'm not above like not using teleports or warps or whatever, you know? It's like playing any other game. Like if you played Mario for the first time and you hit the warp pipe, yeah, you're gonna use the frickin' warp pipe when you play it, you know? Because you're trying to beat the game. You're not trying to 100% it or whatever. So I mean, yeah, if I discover a warp point for a level, especially for a level I've already beaten, yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna frickin' use it. Cause I progressed on that damn ice level and I beat it many times, so I'm not above that. I don't think it's a shameful thing to use a warp like that. Maybe if I was going for a pure 100% play or something, yeah. Buggers! 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 Ooh, I'm gonna go right there. No more snowball memes. I'm pretty sure I could reliably get through the ice level with minimal deaths now. I feel pretty confident. We had to do that a lot. And we actually did it again earlier today with very little problem, actually. So I think the ice level was essentially beaten anyway. You know what I mean? Whoa! I forgot there's 3 there. Yeah, I was comparing it earlier to Nier Automata, how Nier Automata was praised heavily for having a lot of different mechanics and gameplay styles within the singular game. And this does the same thing. Like, it's a platformer, but there's all these different types of way it handles a platformer, you know? And it's remarkable. It really is way ahead of its time. The world was not ready for Battletoads. No! Oh, god damn it. That should not have been a death. Yeah, that happens, Coney. That happens. It's completely and totally possible. It happens all the time in lots of different channels. You don't have to be watching to be gifted a gift sub. It's just more likely that if a gift sub goes out and you are watching, it's more likely for you to get one. Have I ever played Octopath? Yep, I streamed it, in fact. How did I feel about it? I thought everything about the game was really great except for the story and writing. The story in general was empty and flavorless and generic, and the writing was very amateur, very basic. But the gameplay was really good, a very new, unique game mechanic style for a turn-based RPG. Excellent OST, beautiful visuals for that, like, 2.5 3D whatever kind of engine that they used, but god dang, everything about that game was fantastic except for the story and writing was just really, really, really standard, basic, baby's first story kind of storytelling, you know? Oh, that was the last jump too. Almost missed it. That make you less interested? I mean, it's an RPG, right? Like, I get a little defensive when people are like, "Oh, you don't play this RPG for the story anyway. You know, you play it for the gameplay." And it's like, it's an RPG. You play every RPG for the story. That's what you do. That's why RPGs are well loved, is because they're traditionally very heavy in storytelling. And to say that you shouldn't be playing an RPG for a story is like it's like saying you shouldn't be playing platformers for the jumps. And it's like, motherfucker, yes, I should be. I know it's my fault. You know, like that's one of the biggest parts of an RPG is its story. That's why you try it to begin with. Yeah, you want compelling and interesting and unique gameplay mechanics, but I mean that's kind of, I don't know. In the end, a game's gameplay is the most important thing no matter what. That's the most important thing, because it's a game. You need to be able to play the game and enjoy it. Good gameplay can carry a bad story, but a good story cannot carry bad gameplay. That's just how it is, no matter what kind of genre it is. But for an RPG, story should have a pretty huge part of the game. You know, it should be important. So you can't just like throw in a generic story and a bunch of text and just call it a good story just because it's got text. That's not how it works, you know? Greatest RPG story? It's kind of a hard one. I think FF12 has insanely good writing and a wonderfully acted and told story. I think FF15 is one of the best stories ever written, and Xenogears is fantastic as well. Although I don't really know how well written and told Xenogears is anymore because it's been years since I played it. I was a kid, I was a teenager when I played Xenogears first, and it really spoke to me as a teenager. So I don't really know exactly how well written it actually is based on my knowledge today, but I just remember absolutely loving, at the very least, the concepts told with the Xenogears story, and it's always been one of my favorites. But FF12 and 10, 12, and 15 are among, in my opinion, some of the most well-written stories of all time in video games. And of course, Xenogears as my personal childhood favorite. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm trying to think of some others, but I really can't off the top of my head. There's nothing else that really comes off the top of my head. I have a particular interest in the FF12 story just because I feel like it's very cleverly written, and it uses a lot of terminology and dialogue and like just the raw knowledge of the English language that really allows it to be a lot better, honestly. Oh yeah, back, forward. It's just really, like the person that wrote it has a very, very high mastery of the English language and knows how to piece it together and writing as well. And then, of course, the story told in FF12 is really well put together in general. Whew! Actually, Xenogears is on my variety night list because I didn't have it and it was gifted to me, so it can be voted in. Hey Silas, what's up, man? Ah! Oh, ah! Oh, it's fine. Okay, I just confirmed that if it's a small lightning bolt, you can still jump through, so that's good to know. It's not until it's a full lightning bolt. It has to be a fully grown lightning bolt to kill. Huh, I guess I got up. Woo. Meh. Oh my god, that was all my fault. I was so concerned with the sludges, I forgot about that thing, so I lost my stick. Oh, I won't be able to determine whether or not you can juggle the boss with the stick on this attempt, so. I bet you can though. I bet it'd be a really easy fight. Well, smack down. Anybody else have any other ones they want to throw out for their own favorite RPG stories? I feel like I covered some of the better ones. Oh! Minesweeper, definitely the best story in an RPG ever. That was really dumb. Why did I do that? Why did I do that, guys? Guys, why did I do that? That was really stupid. That was double stupid. I mean, I think FF6 has one of the better, like, FF6 has always been one of my favorite stories in video games and everything like that. But, like, the thing about FF6 is that it has the disadvantage of being old. And back then, stories really weren't written to be masterpieces. They were written to have cool concepts, throw in a couple, you know, parts that were a little descriptive, you know, and then that's it. Granted, some of the most powerful scenes of all time come from FF6. Like with the whole Celis on the cliff scene, if you get it kind of thing. I mean, that was way ahead of its time. But like if you go back and actually look at the dialogue of FF6, and this is why I'm questionable about Xenogears still being one of the best stories. Damn, just the pounce on the spring makes you die. Okay, is that the writing in FF6 is actually rather basic, and it's not that it's bad. It's just that there's not a lot of substance to it. It just kind of feels like it's. Here's the primary dialogue that needs to exist for the story to go on. While it's good, it doesn't really add much depth to it. And you kind of have to pick up on a lot of the depth yourself, which is fine because, I mean, the game still has it. It's just not as deep as like a really good storytelling would give. And that it really isn't the flaw of FF6, it's just the flaw of the time it was written, where really high quality detailed stories weren't really written at that time. And remember, it doesn't necessarily mean dialogue. Like, quantity doesn't equal good story. The number of words written on the screen is not what determines whether it's good or not. It's the value of those words. And it's not that it lacks numbers of words. Why am I dying to this weird stuff? It's not that it lacks number of words. It lacks the right kind of words, you know, that... Ah! God, the freaking random dashing! Get out of here! Stop that! I have a love-hate relationship with my fans. Like everybody that comes in here. I mean, remember, like FF6 is one of my favorites of all time. If I'm judging it from a perspective of love, not a perspective of dislike. Lives do stack past 5, yeah. We figured that out on day 1. Oh, those fans. Yes, those fans. No, I just have a hate relationship with them. I hate those fans, man. They're really mean. Oh, it was meant to be fun. Oh, I'm sorry. I ruined your joke. That's my fault. Arian has a love-hate relationship with me now for my unquestioning ability to ruin his jokes. Why did you not run? Why is it so fucking inconsistent with the running? God, that's my biggest gripe with the game. Is the running. It's just like randomly you're running and you're dead. Randomly you're not running and you're dead. Okay. The context sensitivity could use a bit of work too. Cause like you see, like sometimes I do the boot and sometimes I just do random punches. Whoa, I didn't get smashed? Whoa, I thought for sure I was dead there. This boss though, this boss. Oh man. Kotar? Yeah, dude. Knights of the Old Republic? That had a great start. Such BS, dude. It's like as soon as like it glances at you, you're just, what the fuck is that? That is so bullshit. How did they think that that was a good idea?